Okay, good day everyone. Today I want to show you how to install our dread extension. So as you can see, this is our dread extension. It's very fluffy, very smooth, and very easy to install. So I want to show you two ways to install it. It's either you use this or the normal crochet pin in the market, the wooden crochet pin, or we can use this. So the first thing here is when you want to install, give me a comb. When you want to install, you pick out these scissors, you comb out this. Now when you comb out this, I want to start with this particular crochet pin. I'll start with this particular crochet pin. So the first thing you have to do is you section your hair. Now let's assume it's a long hair. If it is a long hair, you use your comb to backcomb the hair. Now the essence of why you're backcombing the hair is to give it thickness, so that the thickness will rhyme like this one. So when you backcomb the hair, you have a little rough and thick hair. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to crochet where the thickness stops. You're going to lock it just once. So when you lock it once, you can see I've locked this side. So what I'm going to do now is this. I'm going to separate it into two. This first one, I will use it to cross in this place. Now you can see it's tight. You can see it's not coming down. So I will draw it till, if I join the whole thing, it's going to give me the same thickness. So when I do that, this second one too, I will crochet it somewhere else, but very close to the first one. Are you seeing it? So after you do that, the next thing you're going to do is to wrap this first one. When you wrap 1, 2, you swap it and pick the first one that you put before. You wrap again, you swap it and pick the other one again and continue. Now when you're almost exhausting it, look at what I have left. Look at what I have left. Now you can actually use your crochet pin, which is this, and start tucking in the hair gradually. Start tucking in the hair gradually. Now when you finish tucking in the hair, this part, this is the mannequin's hair, you can tuck it into the dread too, gradually. This thing is really not good. Okay, I come again. If the edge is too thick, you can actually braid it a little so that you go to the lighter part, then you crochet it too inside the body of the extension. So when you crochet it, you massage it, and this is the result. So now after you're done with that, you can actually choose to wash the hair. After you wash the hair, then you relock this one with your crochet pin, or you use your palm rolling method. You palm roll, after you palm roll, you style. That's the way you install with this crochet pin. Now I want to show you how to use this or the wooden pin you used to know in the market, ones with 3 mouths and one with 1. I want to just use this for illustration for those that cannot afford it. This is a normal crochet pin. I just have to file the mouth so that the holding power will be very light. So on that note, let's assume this is another strand I want to cut. The first thing you have to do is backcomb. This is for actually long hair, but if your hair is not long, you can just go straight and start your connection. So now I've backcombed it, the thickness stops here, so I'm going to lock from where the thickness, the boundary between the thickness and the slim part. Oh, sorry, I forgot that it's the first one we are doing, but meanwhile, there's no problem. So let's say we have this again. So what you're going to do now, in this case, you're not going to comb out. You're going to use it like this, but ensure you crochet it like this first. The essence of why you're crocheting it like this, so that the hair, even if you want to pull, you see you've pulled small hair, then you push in first, then you turn this thing, then you bring it back. You don't turn again, you just go straight, then you turn again, you bring it back. You go like this again before you turn, then you bring it, then you don't turn, you go back under again, then before you turn it, then you bring another one. So that's how you keep doing it until you lock the whole of the body. So we go again like this, 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 like this. When you do it, try to be rotating it. Are you seeing it? Like this, like this, like this, like this, like this, like this. So you can see it locks. Are you seeing it? So this is the two ways you can use to install a dread. This one is actually faster. This one will be faster if you master your crochet pin, and it will be the best. The only thing I would suggest is you can actually use the both of them intertwined. You can actually do that, then you can still come back and do all of this, but it's not necessary. I will repeat myself for the sake of learning for the last time. I will do the first one again with another different case scenario. Now another different case scenario is that when you take this one for example, you can see how thick this one is. Now let me say I try to comb it out. Now when I try comb this one out, you can see that the edge is still thick. In fact, I will have to use my comb to comb it out. Now I discover if I turn this like this and add it to this hair, the volume here will be much. I discover if I turn it like this and add it to the person's hair, the volume around this area will be very big. So what I do is I will carry this scissors, stick like this. You use your scissors, you open the hair, pick the middle hair and trim it out. Now that I trim it out, if I fold it like this, the volume now, if I add it to this person's hair, the volume I'm going to get here will be equal to this. So let's try it and see. Now what we'll do is, let me just assume that I've cut the hair, then I comb it back. Comb it back just to get that thickness. So I back comb again. Now getting the thickness, don't forget this practice is for actually for this crochet pin. So now you lock the part you want to lock. So when you lock there, then like we did before, we said the first one is going to be on top of the knots. You can see. So you're going to compare it to see, hey, if I do this thing like this, the thickness, is it going to rhyme? Yes. Then the second one, you lock it in between these guys. That's the second one. So now in this case, this one has high volume. I can still decide to shear it again. Then I'll use this first one to wrap. Now when I discover it's almost finishing, I will swap it and pick this other one again. Go again. If it's too much, I will swap it and pick another one and wrap again. So when I wrap, I discover what is left is almost short. You can see what is left. Then I'll use my crochet pin to start locking it. Are you seeing it? Now the point I'm trying to make here is that if you are crocheting this thing, don't try to put your pin directly on a body of extension like this. When you try to do it, there's possibility that you're going to pass the same place twice. And once you pass the same place twice, you'll discover that that part of the thread will be separating like Y, like the shape of Y. So don't do that. So in order to avoid that, you can see this is the hair here. So now this is where the hair is. Now I want my crochet pin to pass through this place. So this is what I did. I go behind it and I did like this. As you can see, then I pass. Can you see it? Very close. Then I draw it and lock. Now, this is the part I want my crochet pin to pass. So I'll follow behind it, enter like this, and bring it in. So that's how I keep doing it. But I can encourage you, if you have a smaller crochet pin, because there are smaller crochet pin that has this lock, smaller ones that you can use to be tucking in the hair, it will still give you the same result, very sweet result. In fact, it can also play the role of this one and the role of this one as well. So that's how you keep doing it. So now this is the mannequin's hair. You use the mannequin's hair too, you crochet it in, crochet it in. Please don't go too far when you are crocheting, if not it will show. So you stay very close and be crocheting. I assure you that it will be very firm. But when I'm talking about being too far, let's say for instance, this is the length of the hair. Now, instead of me to pass the crochet almost under it, I come around this side and I want to pass it here. The distance now will be too much, so it's going to reflect. So what I'll do is I'll try to come on very close to it. You can see the distance of my crochet pin and this thing, very close. So you put it in. So that's how you do it. So when you're done, you massage. So you can see no difference. So after then, you can decide to wash the hair. And when you wash the hair, the water will make this hair, those hair that you back home, to blend with this one. When you blend with this one, you will not see this junction. So the whole thing will rhyme. Then you can decide to lock or palm roll. But professionally, I would advise you to be palm rolling, because relocking with crochet pin is actually old method. To me, it's old method. So that's that. So we'll do for this same man for the last time. So it's for this man, and you're having, let me pick another extension, and you're having a very full edge like this. You can as well just leave it. You don't need to cut it because it needs full hair. So the first thing you're going to do is your back combing. You back comb as usual. After you back comb, I told you, don't be deceived of what you see online. Lock a certain parameter first. That locking will help you to hold the thread so that the thread will not pull out. So you open this, then you pass one, so that this one will serve as the holder. Then this one now you can use it to keep on the body of the hair. Then you follow your normal method, which is go like this. You go again. You go again. So when you discover the thing is hooking, you can just remove and start again. There's no harm in that. Can go again. If we're to be the real pin, I'll be more faster than this and more professional than this. Go again. When you're having a strand that is too long, you can wrap it on body of the dread and still redo your work, just to save you time, because I bet you it's not all the hair that will respond to this.
During the class,
After you're done,
please in the next video, you have to turn your phone
has a very big
90 degrees.
On Locs. So you can see it. This is the 2. So you will tell me the difference. So you can see this is the result of how to fix our extension. So when you fix, the essence of why I'm leaving this excess hair is so that when I've done installing the hair, I will wash it. Then I will decide to either lock or to palm roll. And you know, when you wash hair, that is when the neatness comes out more. That's when the hair tends to be very elastic. And when the hair is very elastic, if you lock, your lock will be shining and very neat. So it's an error for you to lock the roots before you start connecting the extension. It's a big error. The best thing I would advise you to do is what? You can only section the hair. Actually, you can section the hair. When you section the hair, then you come and start joining your extension. After you finish joining your extension, before you wash, then you decide to lock or you palm roll. And that you achieve a very good finishing. So thank you for watching. For more info,
hello, good day. My name is Emmanuel Christian, aka Obination Signature. This morning I want to show you how to make dreadlocks with a palm hair. So many of you have been waiting for this video. So today I want to start up with this client. You can see her hair is relaxed from top to the bottom. Before you start relocking, start making new dread, the first thing you must know is you have to know the texture of the customer's hair. Now you can see if I part her hair, the scalp is showing quickly. That's to tell you that it's a scanty hair. So since it's a scanty hair, you have to maintain some certain proportion of size so that you get a very healthy look. So
you have to cut
what I'm going to do first is the method I'm going to use in making this hair is far different from the method I'm going to use in making a full hair. So now for this particular hair, so many people have seen stitch method as a nightmare. When you call stitch method, you see some people like this. Stitch method is actually a nightmare because one thing I dislike about stitch method is that for you to get a very fine and finished dread, you have to section the hair in a bigger size, big size, so that you get the video, so I have to actual look that you want to get. But for this method I want to give, I can work with any size I want, though the hair will not be too small, neither it's going to be moderate. So that's why I want to use this method. So for those that have been doing stitch locks, you should not crucify me. I see stitch lock for bigger dread is actually advisable for bigger dread and not smaller dread, because imagine I'm going to do stitch lock for this hair. I wonder how it's going to be looking like, and I wonder how short it's going to be looking. So first thing first, I'm going to mix crocheting and palm rolling on this hair. So stay tuned and see how I'm going to start. So if you want to make dread, the first thing you have to do is to make your sections. Section your hair. You can as well take your time to section all the hair, then you can come back to start making your locks. So let's use the first section to section the whole hair, then you come back for making your locks. So we are done sectioning the hair. You can see I actually use twisting to section the hair. So now I'll go in to start forming the locks. You don't know how to do stitch.
I don't need this. It's actually more like
so the first thing you're going to do when you're locking
our live stream, we want to give you the back home. That's why you see
now this is what we call backcombing.
Videos and other things.
So you're actually backcombing to make the hair have a full effect. So when you backcomb, you comb down, comb out, you backcomb again, so that the whole tangle hair will be at the tip here. So when it's at the tip, you use your hand to massage to feel the thickness. If they are equal, then now where the thickness stops, you put your crochet pin and lock that side. So this is how we do it. So now you can see closely I am putting my pin like this and passing it. The reason is because I don't want the dread to have separation. If it has separation, it's going to show that yes, the work you do is an error. So you can see you do it like this. So after you're done with that, this particular one that is left, you can just roll it on the body of the one you locked. Then you interlock it once so that it stays. So afterwards, this one, you start locking it like this.
Louder than most. One day you're warm, the next day you're cold.
So now you can see my finger can enter this under this. Are you seeing it? My finger can enter this under this. Now this one I'm leaving it for palm rolling. Leaving it for palm rolling because I'm going to wash it. Then I'll palm roll it so it looks neat. So that is how you make dread. So let's do one more so that you can see for yourself. The first thing first is what? Back home. Go back again. Back home. Back home. You come out. Then you massage. And when you massage it in a pattern, like you're rolling it. See it? Then you lock the lighter part back to the body of the head. You can even choose to rock.
No, I don't take shit, I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no, I don't take shit, I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do, so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move, so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that, spitting slow, stacking gas, think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past and the pettiness. A reflection of the emptiness, hilarious. You think you're worth my time, you're delirious, mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains that last, and to believe in what you got.
And in the most time, what I did here and what the church and master of the there is no difference. You don't see any difference. So why not do what is faster? I actually recommend
So at this point, what I'm explaining is that if you use your hand to roll the knots, it makes it look more fuller. So when you crochet with your crochet pin just once, you use your hand to pull it up, it makes it more fuller.
So we are done working here.
They relax it. If you are doing it a natural instant, totally different. This video is
you can see the SS left over.
my other video.
Now we are going to wash.
How we started doing the instant
So after we wash, we come back.
so if you don't have the development, this video will teach on how to use your hand
see extra
instant develop.
for the sake of elasticity.
So after we are done,
So we are done with the washing.
Locs, when you seen it, we went to wash it.
This is the
So after we wash it, now
section.
we started the
So you can see I've already palm rolled some, but I will still show you.
palm rolling.
This is how we want to palm roll it.
We love to use band because band makes
come back to
more
wood.
the root more
For those
firm
tangled part that
and
one has,
neater.
so the root can be
Then
as flexible
another
as
thing I want you
possible.
to take note is that
You
even
apply
while
your
it's a new
gel
lock, I still comb the roots
and
because
come
we
twist it
believe
very
once
well.
water touch lock, it always
You do that
shrink.
around, use
So
your
you need
band
to
to
comb
hold.
it out so that you can grab every
So one thing
possible
I
hair
admire
and
about
allow
this
the
method
root
is that
to be very flexible for the twist
it still
before you
gains some reasonable amount of length
So this is how
of dread. I didn't cut
I do
any
the
piece
retwist.
out of her
So
hair at
I
all.
always do my
It's
retwist from
what
a square
we
front.
have there that I
The reason
used.
why I always do
So
like
if
that
the electrician
is
should tell
I
you that
want
no,
after I
you have
finish
some
the
firm
retwist,
part
I
and you
can
have
grab
some
the whole
relaxed part, you need to
whether I
trim out the
want to.
relaxed to
So
get
that's
a
why I don't
perfect
do them
work.
far apart. I always do them in
Tell
a
him
square
that
front.
Mr.
If you do them
Obinosho said,
far
you know,
apart, they are going to
it's not done
be
that way.
the distance will be
So
too
you
much
can
and
see
that
this
grip
is the
will not be
proper
on
way to do
every
it.
side. It will
So
just
if
be
you
on
really
only
want
one
to know
side. So
more and you're
when you cut out
struggling
the
with
band,
the
you
issue
discover that
about
some of your
where someone will have
retweets are
excess
not
on their
looking
growth
like
with a
others.
small
So
relaxed
that's why
hair,
it's best you do them
or
in
there
a
is
short and
50%
a
relaxed hair and
spread form.
50% natural hair. I can still drop a video on that. For this particular video, all the hair is relaxed, and for you to use a micro Locs on this, you have to cut the size way bigger than this size you're seeing in this video. And when you're cutting a bigger size, with time, when you start maintaining the logs, your logs happen to get rough easily, quickly. So I best recommend this method for you. So this is the cheapest and the fastest way of achieving then you do that around, you use your band to hold it. So one thing I admire about this method is that we still gain some reasonable amount of length of dread. I didn't cut any piece out of her hair at all. It's what we have there that I used. So if the electrician should tell you that no, you have some firm part and you have some relaxed part, you need to trim out the relaxed to get a perfect work, tell him that Mr. Obinosho said no, it is not done that way. So you can see this is the proper way to do it. So if you really want to know more and you're struggling with the issue about where someone will have excess undergrowth with a small relaxed hair, or there is 50% relaxed hair and 50% natural hair, I can still drop a video on that. For this particular video, all the hair is relaxed, and for you to use a micro Locs on this, you have to cut the size way bigger than this size you're seeing in this video. And when you're cutting a bigger size, with time, when you start maintaining the logs, your logs happen to get rough easily, quickly. So I best recommend this method for you. So this is the cheapest and the fastest way of achieving an instant dreadlocks. Yeah, I'm rolling the hair. So this is how I hold the locks together with band, so that the hair will not twist back. I'll hold it up like this until it dries. So you can see how neat the root is looking. So after pan rolling, you put the person in the hair dryer, and after the hair dries, this is the end result. And you see how neat the hair is looking. So can you please rate my
This
work?
part I'm done. This is the
Drop a
finished
comment
work.
if you are
You can
satisfied.
see how
If you're not
this is
satisfied,
looking,
please
how
tell me what's the
sharp it
problem.
is.
So
That's how we expect
I'd say I'm 50%.
farm rolling to look like. So we urge you to
I hold the
stick
locks
to the
together.
channel. This is a channel that will teach you more about lock.
So after
Give you
pan
some
rolling, you
simple
put the
tips
person
that
in
will
the hair
make your
dryer,
lock journey very
and
simple.
after the hair
So
dries, this
please,
is
we
the
are going
end
to
result.
play with you to
You see how neat
come
the
back
hair
by
is
9.
looking.
In
So
the
can you
next
please
1
rate my
hour,
work?
30 minutes, we'll
Please
be
drop
uploading
a
the original
comment
video
if
and
you're
we'll take our
satisfied.
time to explain.
If you're not satisfied,
We don't
please
just
tell
want
me
for
what's the
those that
problem.
we've already scheduled
So
for
after this, you go for styling.
to miss today's class. That's
And
why
this is the
we had
aftermath.
to
Wow, do you
play
love
back
this?
some
I said, do you
videos.
love this?
So thank you so
So
much for your
please,
time.
after you're done with
Thank you.
making
Really
of this
appreciate
hair,
it. How
I
sharp the work
advise you
is.
to use a style
So
that will
thank
hold
you
the
so much.
locks all together. The reason is because you're doing that to make the hair seal. You know, it's actually a new locks.
It's not advisable you allow it fly.
your maybe.
Find a style to make it
Tell me
see.
what it
And
is.
this is how I
Cause I'm way
see
too
my own
grown to
beautiful
be
style.
messing with a
I
love
hope you
like
like this.
this.
Please
I
do not forget
give
to
you
subscribe
love,
for
but you
more
rushing
details, for more videos.
yours.
I
But you
love you all.
rushing
Thank you for
yours. You
subscribing to
open
my channel.
up just to close the door. You stay closing doors. I stay up late trying to read your mind. I can't read your mind, but your love got rules that change all the time. Changing all the time. Why are you always halfway in? Got me drowning when I know I could swim. If you love me, baby, say it with your chest. Yeah, tired of the maybes, I just want the yes. Don't play me like a song on spin. If you ride for me, then ride to the end. Don't wanna love this paper thin. So why you always halfway in? Halfway in. Why you always halfway in? Got me drowning.
Today I want to show you how to do palm rolling method, a proper way to palm rolling method. The first thing you do is to comb the hair. You're combing the root so that those tangled parts will come up and the root will be free. When you comb it, there's this natural free lines that parts the hair, like you can see. After that, you comb it again. You comb it and make sure that the like you want to braid it. Then you apply your gel around it. So when you apply your gel, you use the edge of the comb to grab the hair, then you turn it clockwise. You can see. After turning it clockwise, there's something we call locksmithing. Now locksmithing, this is how it's been done. You drag it back and you use the thumb of your hand to push it forward. You drag it back, push it forward. It's more like you're wrapping the hair on the body of the lock. So when you do it that way, it makes the edge smooth. So this is the pattern at which I usually do mine. This is how I got familiar with mine. So after doing that, you hold it up and you twist it this way. You hold it, you keep it at the other hand, you hold it again and twist it, keep it with the other hand, hold it again and twist it. So that way it will be firm. So if you're doing it, you maintain a circular form or a rectangular form. So that's how you keep doing it until you arrive at the whole process. So I hope you've learned something. If you have any questions, please drop in the comment section. I will drop a video about it. Thank you.
Then pull me close. I read your silence louder than most. One day you're warm, the next day you're cold. Got me second guessing what I already know. I give you love, but you ration yours. But you ration yours. You open up just to close the door. Just to close the door. I stay up late trying to read your mind. I can't read your mind, but your love got rules that change all the time. Change all the time. Why are you always halfway in? Got me drowning when I know I could swim. If you love me, baby, say it with your chest. Yeah, tired of the maybes, I just want the yes. Don't play me like a song on spin. If you ride for me, then ride to the end. Don't wanna love this paper thin. So why you always halfway in? Halfway in. You hit me up when the nights get slow.
And get employed. This is Obudon's signature at number one dreadlocks blog in Abuja and Kaduna. All we do is we share our daily tips and we teach on dreadlocks on our YouTube channel. All you need to do is just to subscribe to our YouTube channel, learn everything, and when you are confident that you can offer a service, you can send us the application. We'll run a trial on you, and if we are confident about you, then we will employ you to our team, and we can also recommend you to any part of the world. All you have to do is ensure you take advantage of this opportunity. It is rare. See you soon.
For those who want to start their logs with extension,
This video is still part of the trial the configuration. Here I'm talking about Locs journey. In case you want to start with Locs, you need to know the choice of Locs you need to go for. Now I want to give you professional advice why we are streaming. So you mustn't be moved by my image, but my voice too can lead you. So I'll be talking from behind the scenes. So one thing I want you to understand is that when you are trying to make love, you need to understand the nature of your hair. If your hair is actually scanty, you need to know that there are some particular style of locks that you can't carry. For people with scanty hair, I don't advise you to do sister locks. I don't advise you to do uh, long locks. Advise you to remain at a moderate locks and a shorter locks. The reason is because if you put much weight on your locks, definitely your root is going to be pulling out. That's why no matter how beautiful your hair looks when you start, at the end of the lock journey, maybe let's say 1 year, your hair starts breaking and all of that. And before you know it, you feel okay, your loctician is not good and this is that. And that is what is the we call fraction alopecia. Because once you have anything pulling your hair, definitely your hair will be finding it difficult to grow freely. So if you want to make locks, if you have a scanty hair and you want to put extension, I will advise you to do a bigger size of locks so that when you're putting extension, the root will be big enough to carry the, the locks. So, and again, if you have full hair, you should know the kind of hair to you that is suit you. Because when you have full hair and you want to do sister locks, or let's say, okay, when you have full hair and you want to carry locks extension, you want to put 100 to 200 pieces on your hair will be looking too full. You see, the beauty about locks is that the panty and neat your locks look, the more attractive it is. So if you have a full hair, the amount of locks I expect you to be installing should be around 70 to 80 strands. You get in those 70 to 80 strands, it give you that kind of scanty effect and also a neat effect. I want to show you a video of the class we did yesterday and how good the hair is actually looking. You will really be impressed. Let me just show you a moment.
Volume of your hair. If not, in the future tense, your hair might be breaking. Maybe you're that kind of person that like scanty hair, and you're that kind of person that have like full hair.
Because the lady understood the nature of my hair, and for that, she made a very good decision when uh, making her locks. I will show you a woman whose hair is very, very scanty and she wants to put longer extension, which is not advisable.
It is very, very necessary. You section your hair according to how you want your locks to flow. Then, for those that want to start up their locks with their normal hair, we also have the crochet method, we have the comb twisting method, and we have the stitch method. Now, let me start with the comb twisting method. The comb twisting method is actually for people with natural elastic hair. If your hair is a natural elastic hair, then the comb twisting method can work. But if you have a relaxed hair, I'm sorry, it cannot work for you. It can't work for you. A relaxed hair is good with crochet and stitch method. Then
Now take a look at this hair. This hair is looking beautiful, quite alright. But this hair is not okay for this woman because he has a very, very scanty hair. You understand? So she needs to use slimmer locks or shorter locks. But some clients will not want to be convinced. They want to do what pleases them. So I always advise, please, if you are going for locks, go for locks that suit your texture of hair. Don't because you want to make your hair full, you want to use extension to do that. It's not really, really nice, to be honest. So please try to understand. Then let me show you the one we did yesterday, and you see the difference. This lady understood her hair, and she told me that "Hey, I want just 60 pieces on my hair," and I respect her decision, and we worked with what's best for her.
which
Show
most
you.
roadside opticians always practice, is actually for those that like to carry their hair for a longer time. Maybe you want to carry your hair for 3 months, 2 months before you come back to relock.
You can actually use the interlock, but appearance of your locks and the time duration you take to go maintain your hair is actually caused by your personality. If you're that kind of personality that always like looking good and clean, then I believe the minimum you can stay is 1 month. But if you are not really careful or concerned about your
I'm
looks,
trying
then
to
you
get
stay
the
as
video,
long as
so
you like
please
before
bear with
you
me.
come to the salon. Then for the stitch locks, I would advise you, if you are practicing a
While I'm
traditional
taking you
lock
through this
or you are
process,
practicing a
please do
sister
not
lock,
forget the
the
real
stitch
video will
lock
be coming
method
up
is not advisable for you. The
by
stitch is professionally
9.
for the weak locks, or the locks that are almost close to weak locks diameter. There is the locks that are almost the size of weak locks. That is when you can use that stitch method for, so as not to break the hair, because the
Sorry, I'm trying
normal
to
time you're
locate the
stitching
video
your locks,
so I can show it
is
to you.
either make it stay or make it break. So if your lock is not big enough and you're stitching it, you are breaking it. So I would advise that for the traditional locks and the weak locks, the stitch is very, very okay. But for the sister lock, either you do your interlock or you do your palm rolling. So those are the two main methods we use in maintaining locks. So if I have convinced you enough about this, you want to make a more inquiry, you can send us a message on any of our social platforms, be it WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram. You can send us a message and tell us which style you want to do. So if you want to make a sister
I
lock,
believe I
you
didn't
can
download the
picture
video,
us,
and that's why.
because we
So
actually make this video for a
please pardon
briefing, so
me.
that you
After
get a picture
today,
of what you are looking
this
for and
level
what
of
you should expect in the future. So if that is
disorganized will not be
good
like
enough
that.
for you, you can give us a thumbs
Please.
up. Do not forget to like, share, and comment on this video. We love you. Thank you so much. If you have any question, please feel free to send us a
I can
message.
find the
We are
video,
here
but
for you.
like I
Thank you
was
so
saying,
much. Stay in
please
love,
try
relationship
as
signature.
much as
Have a
possible
nice day.
to work with moderate length, because locks is supposed to be better as it grows. As time passes by, it's supposed to be better and better and better. So that's how locks is supposed to be. So I want to walk you through a primary plans I'm doing for a little baby girl too, just to buy us some time to finish exporting the original videos of today. Mhm.
Hello,
Have you heard about
everybody. Good
Clash
evening.
of the
This is
Sexes?
Emmanuel
This is one of
Christian,
the fun
Ikebonusha
games you play at your
signature.
comfort zone.
I
You
want to
get
say
to meet a
thank you
lot
so
of
much for
friends
being
from
a support
different parts
system
of the
to this
world. And
channel.
aside that, for you to be a
Today
winner,
I'm
you become a celebrity,
and
you become popular, you
I'm-
get subscribers,
hello,
you get everybody
everybody.
on
Good
views.
evening.
All you have to
This
do is
is
just
Emmanuel
join the
Christian,
Clash of the
Ikebonusha
Sexes
signature.
channel so you can
I want to say
participate on this
thank you
game.
so
This
much
game
for being a
happens
support system
every
to this channel.
Friday, Saturday,
Today I'm with
Sunday,
Purity, and
starting July. This is a new
I've been maintaining
package. Please
Purity's hair
rush, go
for
subscribe to this.
4 to 5 years now, though she was born
Go
with it.
subscribe now. Go
And
subscribe. Go
Purity is
subscribe. Thank
7
you.
years old, so you can see how healthy the locks is looking. Well, the purpose of today's video is to put my viewers, my audience through on how I do my locks maintenance in a very affordable way. Well, the tools I use for my locks maintenance, this method is actually called a palm rolling. So the tools I use for it are spirit gel, molding wax, organic scalp oil, um, and edge control. So those are the three things I use. Then probably I do use mousse once in a while. So I want to put us through, and I want to emphasize on something very, very important. So many stylists are actually running away from palm rolling. Probably they tend to say the stuff doesn't last, the maintenance is not really
economical. I came to address this issue today. That's why I'm live here. So I want to first start with explaining what palm rolling is and its impacts, the advantages and disadvantages. Okay, palm rolling is actually one of the methods of maintaining a locks. I come again, is one of the method you use to maintain dreadlocks. So many locticians said palm rolling doesn't lock hair. And I am bringing the evidence to you live now that all this hair was made by palm rolling method. Now let's go straight to the point. What are the advantages of palm rolling method? When you come in contact with a quack loctician, whatever mistake that loctician does on your locks, it is easily reversible when it is palm rolling. I come again. When you visit a strange salon or you travel to a place and you meet a loctician and you tell him that, hey, you want to palm roll. And if the loctician doesn't know how to palm roll, whatever mistake the loctician does on your hair, it is easily reversible. So that is one sweet advantage of palm rolling. But if it's interlock, you discover after making several mistakes, those mistakes will still be reflecting all through your locks journey. When a place is swollen, that place remains swollen like that all through your locks journey. If a place is slim, that place remains slim all through your locks journey. That's why you see those people with interlock. Some part is big, some part is small, some part is almost thinning out. It's the impact of exchanging different opticians and meeting inexperienced opticians. Palm rolling method makes hair grows very fast. That's why most people believe it doesn't make hair last. Another advantage of palm rolling is that palm rolling is not painful at all. Palm rolling is not painful at all. Many people have dashed out of dreadlocks because of the pains they pass through when interlocking. So I'm glad to tell you that when you try palm rolling, it will be one of the sweetest things you've ever tried so far. Another advantage I want to talk about palm rolling is that palm rolling makes your locks very, very healthy. Like very healthy. Have you ever seen someone with that does interlock and someone that does a palm rolling? Now, if you look closely on this baby girl's hair, you'll discover that the locks looks even, it looks smooth and looks thicker. That is the evidence of palm rolling. Palm rolling makes your hair very healthy, makes your locks very healthy. The same volume it requires for you to do an interlock. If you use the same volume for palm rolling, the locks will be more healthier than interlock. Another advantage that palm rolling has over interlock is the fact that when you are tired of carrying locks, losing a palm rolling is much more easier than losing an interlocked dread. Either you're doing a stitch lock or you're doing an interlock with the normal crochet pin, they are difficult to lose compared to doing a palm rolling method. Now, I've seen so many locticians saying that palm rolling doesn't lock hair. And I'm not here today to criticize anybody, but I want to talk about Mr. Chris, the popular loctician you ever knew. Yes, Mr. Chris actually said palm rolling doesn't lock hair. And I want to bring the evidence to you that this baby girl's hair, I started maintaining for almost 4 to 5 years, and I've never put a crochet pin on this hair. And you can see how healthy and how organized the hair is. So that is to clear the notion that palm rolling locks hair properly. Now, this baby girl, you can see how relaxed and how comfortable she's looking. Yes, she's so relaxed and comfortable because
she's not passing through any pain. Well, the main purpose of why we're doing this video is just to tell you advantage. I'm not here to argue with anybody. Your opinion is your opinion. Another advantage of this palm rolling is that palm rolling has the flexible way of styling locks. If you have a palm rolling, you can style your locks in any way and you will not feel any pain. That means when you palm roll, your locks will be so flexible that you can twist it to any direction, any location you want. But have you seen those with interlock, those with stitch locks? You discover their locks are always standing. So that is to tell you that you doing interlock and you doing stitch lock, you're actually making your locks very stiff. A lock is supposed to be as flexible as possible. A lock is supposed to be very, very friendly and fragile. But interlocks makes locks very, very tight. Though it depends on your loctician anyway. But palm rolling gives you an excellent result. Now, people will feel, oh, how do I do palm rolling? What way should I do palm rolling? What are the cons and don'ts about palm rolling? Okay, now let me give you a bit disadvantage about palm rolling. One of the disadvantages about palm rolling is the fact that when you palm roll your hair, if you do not style it, the locks might not last longer. That means the maintenance might not last longer compared to when you interlock your hair. That is one of the disadvantages. So no matter the quality of gel you use, no matter what you use, as long as you did not style it, the locks is going to untwist itself or it will unravel itself. So palm rolling disadvantage, that is one of it. Another disadvantage of palm rolling is that palm rolling requires total dryness. Like when you twist your hair, you have to be in the dryer and make sure the hair dries completely because of the petroleum gels we are using. Whatever kind of product you're using, and in as much as that hair is not completely dry, definitely there will be residue in your hair and it's going to cause itching or it's going to cause you a smelling locks. So in order to avoid that, at least that is controllable, but that is one of the disadvantages. But for the interlock, it's basically a petroleum gel, but they are more like a cream that you can use to do your locking and everything goes fine. So why I am saying this, I want you to pay close attention to what I'm doing online and what you're seeing in this video. So you can see how I am twisting these locks, how relaxed she is. At this moment, she has already dozed off because doing a palm rolling on her hair just looks like a child's play, a smooth game to her. There's no pain. So now I think I have given a big point about the palm rolling and the advantage and its disadvantage. So now I want to talk about the products I use and what are their functions. Okay, for the twisting, I choose to do comb twisting when maintaining my locks. Now, what that comb actually does for me is that anytime I pick a lock, there used to be this undergrowth under it. It's just like you have a natural hair and you didn't comb it, you just went ahead and started twisting it. Definitely, if you do that, the root is going to be swollen than the body. So any tangled hair, any squeezed hair that goes below the root, you have to use the small picking comb to pick it out. When you pick it out, you use your hand to
hold it so that it doesn't go back, because at this point it's actually a natural hair. And once the natural hair feels the presence of water, it shrinks. So in order to avoid it from shrinking, when the hair is wet, you have to comb it out, then hold the hair so that it won't go back before you twist. With that way, you have a slimmer root and a very clean palm rolling. So that is the essence of what I'm using my comb for. You can see closely how I twist my logs and other stuff. In my next video, I would like to talk about the problem of thinning. Why is your log thinning out, and what could be the possible cost of your logs thinning out? I will want you to follow this platform if you've not been following, because I will be teaching you some key details about logs that when you have this info, not every loctician can attend to you, and you will see a very sweet and a finished result on your logs if you obey the rules I'll be giving to you. So the molding wax is the gel I use to hold the logs together. It's just like a petroleum gel that can hold logs together. When you apply it immediately, when you apply it directly on the logs, instantly you feel one smoothness, one flexibility, and that helps me to twist the hair easily. And when I twist the hair, it helps the hair to stay that way without turning back. Now, when you try to palm roll a dry hair and without much wax, it makes hair break. That could be one of the thinning problem. When you are maintaining your locks on a dry hair, it actually breaks hair very well. So that is what my molding wax does for me. Then my spritz gel, like the name implies, spritz gel is a strong hold gel. I call it a freezing spray. I call it freezing spray because after I use my molding wax to twist the hair and hold it in place, then I use the spritz gel to freeze it. Like, hey, stay where you are. You have the right to remain silent. Wherever I say will be used against you in a court of law. So that is what I use my spritz gel for. So I use it to hold down the locks. I have seen several videos where when the loctician twists a lock, he uses a clip to hold down the locks. I didn't say there's anything wrong about it. It's very, very okay. But if you're just starting and you feel you don't have that pin around your side, or you feel the pin will cost you much, because honestly, I started using those pins, but I realized that it doesn't give me that grip like the way band gives me grip. So sometimes I use band, sometimes I use the person's lock. If the person's lock is long enough, I use the person's lock. If it's not long enough, I use band, so that I'll have this tight grip. So that when I'm done, when the hair is fully dry, if I take off the band or I lose the locks, you discover that everywhere is looking neat and shiny. So I actually use band, preferably to hold my locks in place till it dries. So after it dries, I go in to use my scalp oil. Scalp oil is basically to moisturize your scalp and open the pore space in the scalp to allow the hair grow freely and healthy. I must draw your attention to this. When you're carrying a natural hair, or when you carry your own relaxed hair, or whatever hair you're carrying, that same treat and that same care you give to that hair, that is the same care you should give to your locks. Because the fact that you're carrying a locks does not differentiate it from a normal hair. Because whatever magic, whatever growth you're looking for starts from the root. So you have to give your locks that same proper treat. So when you do that, I bet you're going to have a very smooth journey
I've heard the situation where someone will say your locks being very stiff makes it more healthy, or you should not use this particular product because now it's locks, it's no more a natural hair. Dread is dread. Natural hair is natural hair. They are all one. You can actually give it that same treat. But mind you, the treat you are giving should be for a particular purpose. Are you trying to make your hair grow fast? Or are you trying to make your hair fuller? Or are you trying to make your hair healthier? So when the hair is getting fuller, healthier, or whatever solution you're giving to your hair, it is adding volume to your locks. So you see, it's actually the same care you offer to your locks. Now, in this video, this is actually Purity's younger sister. Her name is Olivia. They've been one of my faithful customers. And Olivia too has started taking care of her locks from birth. Olivia is 4 years old. You can see her locks very, very healthy too. So I throwing this question to my audience. What are your possible challenges with dreadlocks? And do you think your dreadlocks can be better, or do you think there is no solution to your dreadlocks? Whatever problem you're passing through right now, you are having locks, I believe you, and you share with us in the comment section below, there will be a solution to your problem. There might be thousands of reasons why your hair is the way it used to be, but there are solutions to every problem when it comes to locks. So feel free to comment your problem, your suggestion, your opinion on locks. And I want to ask you, if you've been carrying locks before and you end up losing it, or you felt discouraged, I really want to know what is that particular thing that drove you out of the lifestyle of locks. So you give us the info in the comment section, and I promise you, we're going to reach out to you. Then this is for the special guest. If you watch down to this level, I really want to say thank you so much for taking out time to listen to my opinion, to listen to my option. If you have been paying close attention to the work I post, the kind of styles I do, you know I am faithful and competent and always ready to step up my game when it comes to logs, when it comes to hair service. So feel free to come anytime, watch the video, ask a question. We're going to place a solution for that question. Thank you very much. So from here now, you're going to see Purity and Olivia dancing because they enjoyed my service. Thank you so much. Please enjoy the rest of the video. I love you all. Bye.
Yeah. 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 Dreadlock soldier walking tall, heads turning when I hit the mall. Kicks and curls, I rock it proud, living free above the crowd. No comb can tame these jungle vines, roots so deep they cross the lines. Cultural crown wearing it high, through the struggles touch the sky. Twists and turns, the journey's long, dreadlock love where I belong. Each strand's a tale of fight and peace, in these locks feel my release.
Hello everyone.
My name is Purity and I love doing my hair with coordination.
Hello guys. My name is Emmanuel Christian, aka Obinosha's signature. Well, today I want to give us a little tutorial about this dreadlock machine. So this is the manual that follows the
Locs machine is
Everyone,
actually available for sale.
nice to meet you. My
If
name is
you
Manuel.
want the machine across the world, anywhere in the world,
Well,
please you can just send
today
me a
I
DM.
want to tell you
I
about
will
this dreadlock machine.
analyze your cost and ship
So
it
many
to
of
you.
you are
We are real and
and
we are verified. So this is the Locs machine. This is how it's
So
packaged.
today I want
This
to
is the power
say
cable.
out a little bit.
This is the
Before then,
adapter.
I want to tell you
And
my
we
bio
also have
so that you know
different
that I'm
heads. You
legit.
can see
Well, on the screen there,
that's
this is
three
my
different heads
business
because this makes it
registration
four.
room.
So I
Registration
want to
signature.
teach us something
And,
about
measure
this
this signature
Locs
this
machine.
Locs,
So I want to start
conversion,
by
export, and so many other
tell you more about
unisex
this
service. Well,
these adapters.
I was born and brought up
when to use them and when not to use
Nigeria.
them. So there
And,
are many
I own
commercial
a salon
advantages
right
of this
here.
machine.
Salary
We are yet to find out. So I'm going to be revealing it to you and tell you more and more
this
secrets
time
about this
we
machine
also
and why you need to get it. So stay tuned and let us go so that I'll put you through.
Nigeria. So
Well,
this is where I am
machine.
currently. The
It
place
has
I'm taking this video is actually
0.4, 0.6,
Abuja,
0.8.
Nigeria.
And
So
if you
for
want a customized
those,
head, you can also get a
followers on
customized head.
TikTok,
No matter how
WhatsApp,
you
on
want the side
Instagram,
of
on
the to be, you
Facebook,
can get it.
that are
So
doubting
now,
if our products
I want to
legit.
give you
I want to tell you
an
that
illustration of how to
Signature
operate
Signature
this
is,
machine. So,
a name
in
you
order
can
to operate this
trust,
machine,
a brand that you can trust, because
I will
what we show to you is what we give to you.
use
So we sell
particular
Locs products
I've
like
been using.
the Afro keyboard, the dreadlocks extension, the dreadlocks machine. We also
So
sell
this is the one I've been using. You can see it's connected already.
Human hair weavers. So we sell at the
So
best
if you want to
price.
connect it, this is how you connect.
All around the world. So we ship our goods all around the world.
This is how the machine
Our
is.
collaboration
So
with
this
some,
is the adapter
So if
So you connect the
you
head
have any
to this place.
tool that you're looking for,
This,
Signature Signature is actually
Then
the best platform you can
you connect
contact
the
for
power
those
cable
tools, and we'll reach out
to
to you.
this place too.
So quickly, not to bore you with too much
After you've done
research,
that,
like I said,
then you
here is
plug
Abuja.
the
So this
adapter.
dreadlock machine is real.
And
The
the
cost
wood.
for this dreadlock machine
So
is
let me plug it on the wall.
$120, 120 USD, 120 United States dollar. So and we accept payments in dollar or in naira only.
So when you plug
So
it,
if you
you
are
see
from any part of
this
this
particular
world,
light.
be it
You can see there's a
Uganda,
green light showing here.
Trinidad,
Now on this
Canada,
adapter,
Australia,
there are different
Thailand, and wherever
voltage.
country you are.
We have the
And,
12
I want to
volts,
tell you
we
how
have the
this
15,
package can
16,
get to you.
18, 19,
The first
20,
way this
and
package
24.
will get to you is that
Now, what
one,
that vote stands
if you're
for
paying for this package,
is the
it is
speed
$120.
of the
So
needle.
if you are in Nigeria,
Speed of the
you want to get this package.
So when
it costs
you
$120.
press it,
If you want the conversion rate to
just listen to
naira,
the sound.
you
Listen.
can actually
I'm going
ask
to be increasing
because
it
the
and you will detect
price
what is
determinant
happening.
is
This is the
dollar
right sound.
rate. So the dollar rate is not always
You see?
stable. So whatever dollar rate it is at the time you're buying it, what you get the package for. But the package
that
does
is
not change
how
from
it works.
$120. Then,
So now I'm
we
going to
also
tell
have
you
we
what
call
each
the
of those
shipping
votes are
cost.
standing for.
The shipping cost.
But before I go
is,
there,
I'm going to use
I would
Nigeria
like
as a
to
case
show
study.
you
If
how
you're
to
shipping
change
to
the
Nigeria,
head,
if you're shipping a
how
single
to
machine, it costs
use all of the
$50 for
tools.
shipping. Then if you're
So we'll start
shipping
by
two machines, it costs
talking about
$80
the-
for shipping. But the price of the machine still remains $120.
The first thing you're going to see inside of the machine.
So when you
is
ship
this.
to Nigeria,
anyone
you
knows
give
what
an
this
address.
is
Let's say, for instance,
please
you give
drop in the comment
to
section.
Abuja,
Then
and
the second
your
thing you're
address,
going
your
to
address.
see
Now, when this
is a knitting
goods
pin.
is being shipped,
Yes, this knitting pin
Nigeria.
is actually
it
for
gets to
let's say for
the
instance
closest
if you have
logistic company.
a lock that you want
Most
to match or
Nigerians
you want to
use
refill.
Ops, that is the UPS.
This you can use it to
logistic company.
collect the
So
locks.
when it gets to the logistic
Let me show
company,
you
they will send you a
an example.
memo telling you that your package has arrived. If they do not send you a memo, then they will contact us to
to let you know that okay, your package has arrived. So we will call you and tell you, okay, your package has arrived. It's at this also place. Go and
So
get
taking
it
for instance,
now.
this
So
is an
when you
existing
get
Locs.
there,
So
probably
if
for
it happens that the Locs
goes like
is
this,
wider
these
than
two,
this
let's say
place,
the
but
two machines.
it can suit
Maybe you
me.
might use
You can actually use
10,000
this
to
pin
20,000 or less
to collect it.
clear it, depending on your location, because you know the cost of things in Abuja is totally
See?
different from every
So
other state in Nigeria.
that is what
So this
we use
is
this
also
for.
applicable to
But
any
aside
country,
this machine,
any country.
we use this
so
pin
if you
to
go
make locks.
to, let's say, Thailand,
Can you also use it to make
Trinidad,
locks?
if you want to get this
You can also
machine,
use it to
the first
use
thing you're
this
paying
lock,
for, you're paying for the machine, which is $120.
which we
Then
know
the
as
shipping cost
purchasing. So
is
let's go to
determined by
the
your
next one.
location. We'll check
Yeah,
your
the next
shipping
one
cost,
here
then
is
we'll
the
tell
key.
you, then
Is
we'll
the
sum
key.
it up,
What
your
this key is
shipping
meant
cost
for
and your package cost,
is
and
that,
send it to you. So when it
anytime
gets to
you
the process
want to work on a
of
particular size of locks,
state,
you can
then
change this head.
we'll initiate
So
a call
please ensure
to you
if you want
that your
to
package
change
has
the head
arrived, you should go there
off
and
your
clear
switch
it.
or
So
disconnect
that is
the
how
machine.
the package
So I'm going to
is
off
being,
my switch
will be
then
or
before
to
I
any country in
change
the
the
world.
head. If you
Distance is not a barrier.
make a mistake
Wherever you want to get this
by
package,
not disconnecting and you're using the machine,
if you want to get the Afro keyboard, you might have
you might
keyboard
prick
that you use
yourself
to
or you might
make,
break the needle.
the
So my
dreadlocks
machine is
extension.
off.
We also sell
You just
them
go in
different
here.
lengths, different colors, different
You see it
shapes,
here. This is
different
where
texture.
the
We also have the
knots are.
fiber.
So you just turn
So
it.
I am making this video for
And you loosen
clarity
it.
and sincerity that we have a very, very high
See?
integrity.
Then this
and,
is it.
we don't want to mess
This is how
around
it
with
is.
it.
So
So
you can put
please,
any size of head you want.
I'm going to call out my number
When you're slotting it,
so that
you make sure
the
it enters
people
the
that
hole.
get
The
to
two
see
needles
this
are
message
entering this
or
hole.
see this
So
face, we know that
slot
yes,
it
they are
in.
referring to me. And for clarity's sake,
then
I
when
might
you slot it
do
in there,
a video
you
call
see
to
how
ensure that yes,
the knot
you're actually
is, then
getting
you
the right
lock it
contact.
back.
Are you getting it? So my phone numbers are +234
So I'm done locking it. So that's just what this
813
key is meant for.
794
Let's look for next thing.
5808. I call it again. +234
So I don't really know the name
813
of this project, but if you know the name, please can you drop it in the comment section?
5808.
Now this
Then my
is actually
second
for
line,
a
which is the
raw
company's
form of
line,
hair. If for
is
instance you want to lock somebody's hair for
234
the first time,
70
you know the hair will be very difficult to pass this
89
place. But
2291.
you can actually use this
+234
to just pass through this
70
hole.
89
Then you put
78
the hair in
2291.
between this place.
Again,
Then you drag it out
for
so that
my
it can
social
pass
handle,
through. So when you pass
and
through,
the
you
Facebook
start working on
name
it. That's the
Manuel Christian.
function of this project.
The
But
Facebook
most
page
times
is
I use
signature.
let me show
the
you
Instagram,
traditional crochet.
handle
We all know
Obinosia's signature.
the normal traditional crochet that is
TikTok
common in
handle
Africa is this.
Obinosia's
So we can actually use
So the name is on
this
this
man
video. Thank
in
you
the
so
place
much
of
for your
this,
time. Do well
in the place
to
of
come
this,
patronize us.
right?
Then
You
again,
use it. So
if you want
use it to, you can see, let me
videos
show you.
on how to use
For
the
those that will say,
machine,
how can you use it in the place of
function
this?
of
This is the first
machine,
one.
what the
Remember, the
machine
first one is
used
to
for,
collect.
and as well. Comment in the
I've
comment
collected.
section. We'll
Then if
send
it's
you
for hair, let's use the
different
edge of
videos
this
to put you through on how to
thread.
use
You
this
can
machine.
just,
The manual in this
Like
machine
this
is actually just for
you can just go like
the
this.
do's and don'ts
Then you-
about the machine. How
You
to
wrap the hair, you turn the hair
just
this
fix
way
the machine.
until
So
it has a
follows the
slim place.
machine.
Then you
anytime you buy it,
put that slim place in between
But
the
I
mouth
want
of
to just show you how
crochet. You lock
the
the crochet,
machine
then
is
you draw
packaged.
it.
So this
Much
is the
more
manual.
better and faster.
So this is
So if you want to make locks
the
on your own,
waterproof
if it's
to
raw hair,
prevent
you have to
dust
keep the
from
machine in between your
so
legs
this
like this.
first here is
Yeah. You go, you
this
press
is
the
the power
button, you go
cable.
this way, you go this
This is the
way,
power
you go
cable
this way,
where
you
you
go this
connect
way.
to the
Don't worry,
adapter.
if you want a video tutorial on how to make
Now this
long
is the
extension on your
and this
own
adapter
with this
has
machine,
different volts.
I will drop
You can see
that
it's
video.
different
Just
volts.
drop a
You
comment.
adjust it.
And I will
Volts
attach
determines
my
the speed of
Instagram,
the meter.
WhatsApp,
So
and
this place is where you connect the power
Facebook
cable. So
link, so
see?
that if you
Then,
want to personally, if you want to get
next one, this is
you can get.
dreadlocks
So
machine.
that's that.
So this is the dreadlocks machine.
Then The last thing you're going to see inside of the machine, the last thing you're going to see
Then
is this.
usually
So who can tell
our
me what
heads of machine comes
this
with
is for?
4
Tell
extra
me what it's for.
heads.
If
4
you
extra
know,
heads.
please,
Yeah,
I want you to
comes with
drop in
4
the
extra
comment section.
heads.
I saw it inside the
Different
machine.
sizes.
Thank
Comes
you.
with 0.4
So that is that you can see. Now we are going to go through the adapter part where you know the function of the voltage.
Comes also with extra
So
notes
I
for
on back the machine.
that
Now,
is extra notes for this particular
for
spot. In
instance,
case you misplace it,
we are
you want
in
to change the hair. It comes
12.
That's the extra
12
note.
is
Then
actually
at this
suitable for
place,
human
we
hair.
have the
That is
key.
when you want to
This is the
lock
key
somebody's hair
that you
with the
use
machine.
to loosen to
It's
change
actually
the head of this
only 12 is
machine.
suitable
Please, when
for
you're
it.
changing the machine,
Do not use 15 and
so that you
above.
won't break the
Use
needle.
only 12.
Then this
If
is
you use
the key.
15, what
This
happens is
is
that the
extra
speed is going to be
glue.
much
We
and it's
are
going to
familiar
break
with
the
this.
person's hair.
This
The
stitch,
person's hair is going to cut.
Then also
I get
we
it.
have
So in
this
order to
for
avoid
those who want
the
to
person's hair from breaking,
want
you
to
use 16.
make
And I
sure
would advise you,
locks
if you're
with
using
this
16,
hair. So
you
this
don't
is used to
hold the machine
pass
directly for it to
through
continually walk this way.
hair
No,
and pass through the hair.
you keep tapping.
Then
This tapping that you're tapping is more like, you know, your traditional way of using this crochet thing
anyway
manually.
we also have
Let me show you a brief example.
the extra pin.
I bet you this video is worth watching over and over and over. This thing I'm giving you for free.
That is how the
People actually
machine is
pay
packaged.
for it to learn.
So
I'm
feel
giving
free
it for free, so do not take
send
this
us
video
a
for
DM,
granted.
order
Thank
yours
you.
now.
So this is an Afro keyboard. We also
So
this is
is
actually
actually
human hair Afro
a
keyboard.
sample.
At an affordable rate.
a sample.
To all
So
part of the
I'm not going
world,
to
to all the
really
countries.
be concerned about
If
how
you
I
want a
package
human
it.
hair Afro
But if you want to
keyboard, any
see the
color, any
packaged
length,
one,
please you can just DM me
I'm not going to bring
through
out
my
anything.
Instagram, my
Just going to show
WhatsApp, my Facebook link.
how
Thank you. So I want to show you something, a practical
This is the packaged
thing you
one.
need to see. You
Actually
understand?
available for sale.
Now,
You can see it.
if I'm making locks,
Packaged
for
one.
instance,
You can see this
let's
is
say
packaged
this I
one.
want to make locks.
So do well.
This
to
is what I'm doing
patronize
manually.
us. Thank you so
We
much.
can lock hair like this.
Have a nice day. Bye.
Just watch closely what I'm doing.
This video, sorry, I want it to be. In this video, we'll be learning how to section. So we'll be learning how to section the hair, then we'll go with the installation. So this is the lady with the 9-year-old dread. So we've successfully taken down the lock. We'll comb the hair. I would like to show us the lock so that you know it's not drama. So this is our hair. And so this is a 9-year-old dread. You can see. So we've taken it down. We've loosened the parts, some parts. So now we're going to learn how to section the hair. So after we finish sectioning, then we'll do installation. So Kenny, how many did you get? 89. So we'll be installing around 80 to 86 strands. So it's an estimate. I cannot say I can give you a perfect distance. So I'll just work with a particular size of locks. So please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe if you're on the channel. Stay to the finish end. Thank you. So first of all, let's see. The first thing you need to do is you need to resection. So we're starting the resectioning by cutting a straight line pattern.
stream short and my live stream is working perfectly.
Like, this head was
89.
8.
Yes.
So it was not much.
It wasn't though.
And it looked much.
Why not when you start to dance?
Hmm?
You might not even pull up to that. That means your head is really small. So, first thing we need to do, I want to make sure that there's no obstruction. I don't want anybody to miss this class, so I'm trying to make sure that the live stream is very active before I move on. I tell them hi so that they will see your face before and after.
Yeah.
Look at this. Hello. So they will see your face before and after. Perfect. So, yeah. So you can see my feedback now that I'm live. So let's get started. So if you want to do a very clean sectioning, want to achieve a very good center pattern, the first thing you need to do is to first create that center pattern first. Then always work with your gel. So if you create that deep center pattern, you're certain that the line you create is center pattern. Then the next thing you need to do is you come to the ear area, the middle of the ear, you create another line from the center pattern to the ear area, like this. Also gel it. You see, same thing goes for this other side too. So now I've done that. So I will be counting. I will cut the lines this way, the line this way. So let's take a look. So on this, you start from the center pattern downward. And don't forget, when you get to this side is always bigger than any other side because the hair around here is very light. So let's watch. So this is my first line. I can gel it if I wish. The second line. Third line. Fourth line.
fifth line. And the fifth and the sixth lines. So always make sure when you are cutting it, it's straight inside. That straight line helps you to create those lines you need to create. So you can go in and braid, you can twist it if you want. So for me, it's natural. I can just twist it since it's an elastic natural hair. So I'll twist. Twist. Okay, I would like to make the line smaller because I want the lines to be perfect. I want to have more rows. Yeah. So okay. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we still arrive at the 6. Okay. So we are going to do the same number here. 6. There's the 11 if we correct. Sorry. Okay, just since this is the 6, yeah. Oh, we 7. Look at the last one here. I was thinking, here comes the little Norwich. There's one that's looking smaller. In this one, take out from this. So while you are sectioning this, you need to make sure that you get the perfect size that you want. Because this is the size that is going to follow the whole road. The whole row is the size. Any size you create here is what is going to follow the whole rows. So you try to make sure that you get perfect size. every other person's dread. So watch and see how I'm going to section this hair. You should pay attention to how I section this hair. So here is 7. 7. So I'll do 7 here too. You sure when you are cutting the lines, you make sure that the lines are going straight. It's very, very important. Because if you cut it and the lines are curving, that's how the rows will be entering each other. You will not have a parallel line. Is it your phone that is doing that? Like somebody fast.
It's a message. Identification.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the next thing now is this last line here. We're going to take out this line from the back to the other side. So let's do it.
You need to make sure the lines are straight, very straight.
You say you need your space, then pull me close. I read your silence, louder than most. One day you're warm, the next day you're cold.
So now
Got
can
me
you look up?
second guessing what I already know.
Straight
I
line.
give you love, but you ration
The best straight.
but you
My best
ration
straight.
You open up
It's
just to
the
close
best
the
straight.
door,
Best
just to
straight.
close the door. I stay up late trying to read your mind. I can't read your mind, but your love got rules that change all the time. Change all the time. Why are you always halfway in? Got me drowning when I know I could swim. If you love me, baby, say it with your chest. Yeah, tired of the maybes, I just want the yes. Don't play me like a song on spin. If you ride for me, then ride to the end. Don't wanna love is paper thin. So why you always halfway in? Halfway in. You hit me up when the nights get slow, but then disappear when the highs get low. I ain't your maybe. Tell me what it is, 'cause I'm way too grown to be messing with a love like this. I give you love.
So we'll catch this one so that you can see what.
Just to close the door. You stay closing doors. I stay up late trying to read your mind. I can't read your mind, but your love goes on to change all the time. Changing all the time.
Yes.
Why are you always
So after we get this line, the next line now we're going to get is the one, this one. So let's get it.
Don't play me like a song on spin. If you ride for me, then ride to the end. Don't wanna love is paper thin. So why you always halfway in? Halfway in. Why you always halfway in? Got me drowning when I know I could swim. If you love me, baby, say it with your chest. Yeah, tired of the maybes, I just want the yes. Don't play me like a song on spin. If you ride for me, then ride to the end. Don't wanna love this paper thin. So why you always halfway in? Halfway in. You say you need your space, then pull me close. I read your silence, louder than most. One day you're warm, the next day you're cold. Got me second guessing what I already know. I give you love, but you ration yours, but you ration yours.
So this is the line.
Just to close the door, just to close the
Well, to be sure what you cut is a straight line, I would advise you braid it. You braid this line.
but your love got rules that change all the time. Change all the time. Why are you always halfway in? Got me drowning when I know I could swim. If you love me, baby, say it with your chest. Yeah, tired of the maybes, I just want the yes. Don't play me like a song on spin. If you ride for me, then ride to the end. Don't wanna love is paper thin. So why you always halfway in? Halfway in. You hit me up when the nights get slow, but then disappear when the highs get low.
So let's take a look.
I ain't your maybe.
Let's take a look at
Tell
it
me
together.
what it is, 'cause I'm way too grown to be
See it.
messing with a love like this. I
Can you see?
give you love, but you ration yours, but you
So now you can give a three lines, 3 rows here. Then next thing you need to do is just to, you can see the lines. You see, we still need more correction anyway. Let's correct it first before we move further. Anyway, when we come, we'll correct it. So for this ones, we are going to give 3 lines. So after we give 3 lines, the last one here, we'll loosen this one to correct the lines. After we correct the lines, we'll correct this one. Then we'll just start following them up. So So usually for these 3 lines that is remaining, the first one is always going to be the biggest because always going to be the biggest because the hair around there is lighter. So cut down.
You say you need your space, then pull me close. I read your silence, louder than most. One day you're warm, the next day you're cold. Got me second guessing what I already know. I give you love, but you ration yours. You open up just to close the door. Just to close the door. I stay up late, trying to read your mind. I can't read your mind, but your love got rules that change all the time. Change all the time. Why are you always halfway in? Got me drowning when I know I could swim. If you love me, baby, say it with your chest. Yeah, tired of the maybes, I just want the yes. Don't play me like a song on spin. If you ride for me, then ride to the end. Don't wanna love this paper thin. So why you always halfway in? Halfway in. You hit me up when the nights get slow, but then disappear when the highs get low. I ain't your maybe. Tell me what it is, 'cause I'm way too grown to be messing with a love like this. I give you love, but you ration yours. But you ration yours. You open up just to close the door. You stay closing doors. I stay up late, trying to read your mind. I can't read your mind, but your love got rules that change all the time. Changing all the time. Why are you always halfway in? Got me drowning when I know I could swim. If you love me, baby, say it with your chest. Yeah, tired of the maybes, I just want the yes. Don't play me like a song on spin. If you ride for me, then ride to the end. Don't wanna love this paper thin. So why you always halfway in? Halfway in. Why you always halfway in? Got me drowning when I know I could swim. If you love me, baby, say it with your chest. Yeah, tired of the maybes, I just want the yes. Don't play me like a song on spin. If you ride for me, then ride to the end. Don't wanna love this paper thin. So why you always halfway in? Halfway in.
Time to start sectioning.
You say you need your space, then pull me close. I read your
Usually before.
silence, louder than most. One day you're warm,
Unless maybe I
the
didn't
next day you're
start
cold.
installation.
Got me
That's when you
second
can
guessing
for but
what
for
I
traditional
already
look,
know. I give you
always maintain
love,
that
but you ration yours.
for
But you ration yours. You open up just to close the door. Just to close the door. I stay up late, trying to read your mind. I can't read your mind, but your love got rules that change all the time. Change all the time. Why are you always halfway in? Got me drowning when I know I could swim. If you love me, baby, say it with your chest. Yeah, tired of the maybes, I just want the yes.
even when you are braiding, you can also use this method.
If you ride for me, then
braid
ride
it.
to the end. Don't wanna love
When you
this
are doing maybe
paper
box
thin.
braid or
So
something,
why you always
also use
halfway
this method to
in?
cut
Halfway in. You hit
your
me up
lines.
when the nights get slow, but then disappear when the highs get low. I ain't your maybe. Tell me what it is, 'cause I'm way too grown to be messing with a love like this. I give you love, but you ration yours. But you ration yours. You open up just to close the door. You stay closing doors. I stay up late, trying to read your mind. I can't read your mind, but your love got rules that change all the time. Changing all the time. Why are you always halfway in? Got me drowning when I know I could swim. If you love me, baby, say it with your chest. Yeah, tired of the maybes, I just want the yes. Don't play me like a song on spin. If you ride for me, then ride to the end. Don't wanna love this paper thin. So why you always halfway in? Halfway in. Why you always halfway in? drowning when I know I could swim. If you love me, baby, say it with your chest. Yeah, tired of the maybes, I just want the yes. Don't play me like a song on spin. If you ride for me, then ride to the end. Don't wanna love this paper thin. So why you always halfway in?
When you are cutting the columns, always start from edge to edge. The reason is because so that if there's any size difference, it will be hidden.
You say you need your space, then pull me close. I read your silence, louder than most. One day you're warm, the next day you're cold. Got me second guessing what I already know. I give you love, but you ration yours. You open up just to close the door. Just to close the door. I stay up late, trying to read your mind. I can't read your mind, but your love got rules that change all the time. Change all the time. Why are you always halfway in? Got me drowning when I know I could swim. If you love me, baby, say it with your chest. Yeah, tired of the maybes, I just want the yes. Don't play me like a song on spin. If you ride for me, then ride to the end. Don't wanna love this paper thin. So why you always halfway in? Halfway in. You hit me up when the nights get slow, but then disappear when the highs get low. I ain't your maybe. Tell me what it is, 'cause I'm way too grown to be messing with a love like this. I give you love, but you ration.
For people that want to do starter logs, this is another way you can starter logs.
You stay close and door. I stay up late, trying to read your mind. I can't read your mind, but your love for rules that change all the time. Changing all the time. Why are you always halfway in? Got me drowning when I know I could swim. If you love me, baby, say it with your chest. Yeah, tired of the maybes, I just want the yes. Don't play me like a song on spin. If you ride for me, then ride to the end. Don't wanna love this paper thin. So why you always halfway in? Halfway in. Why you always halfway in? Got me drowning when I know I could swim. If you love me, baby, say it with your chest. Yeah, tired of the maybes, I just want the yes. Don't play me like a song on spin. If you ride for me, then ride to the end. Don't wanna love this paper thin. So why you always halfway in? Halfway in. You say you need your space, then pull me close. I read your silence, louder than most. One day you're warm, the next day you're cold. Got me second guessing what I already know. I give you love, but you ration yours. You open up just to close the door. Just to close the door. I stay up late, trying to read your mind. I can't read your mind, but your love got rules that change all the time. Change all the time. Why are you always halfway in? Got me drowning when I know I could swim. If you love me, baby, say it with your chest. Yeah, tired of the maybes, I just want the yes. Don't play me like a song on spin. If you ride for me, then ride to the end. Don't wanna love this paper thin. So why you always halfway in? Halfway in. You hit me up when the nights get slow, but then disappear when the highs get low. I ain't your maybe. Tell me what it is, 'cause I'm way too grown to be messing with a love like this. I give you love, but you ration yours. You open up just
So if you want to get a perfect line, this is what you do. You brush the hair this way so that you can get the actual size you want.
but your love for rules that change all the time. Changing all the time. Why are you always halfway in? Got me drowning when I know I could swim. If you love me, baby, say it with your chest. Yeah, tired of the maybes, I just want the yes. Don't play me like a song on spin. If you ride for me, then ride to If you love me, baby, say it with your chest. Yeah, tired of the maybes, I just want the yes. Don't play me like a song on the spin. If you ride for me, then ride to the end. Don't wanna love this paper thin. So why you always halfway in? Halfway in. You say you need your space, then pull me close. I read your silence, louder than most. One day you're warm, the next day you're cold. Got me second guessing what I already know. I give you love, but you ration yours. But you ration yours. You open up just to close the door. Just to close the door. I stay up late, trying to read your mind. I can't read your mind, but your love got rules that change all the time. Change all the time. Why are you always halfway in? Got me drowning when I know I could swim. If you love me, baby, say it with your chest. Yeah, tired of the maybes, I just want yes. Don't play me like a song on the spin. If you ride for me, then ride to the end. Don't wanna love this paper thin.
So, like I said in our last class, this side, this row now,
when the nights get
this particular row, is one of the most important row when it comes to this row is one of the most important row when it comes to section. So any step that you get here, that's what will determine what you get. Because you're going to be doing it in weeks one. If you want to start, you're also losing this one. To be sure that the lines are on a straight line. The line is not straight. This first side, every first hair is always bigger because the light around, the hair around there is very light. So you cut it bigger than any other one.
If you love me, baby, say it with your chest. Yeah, tired of the maybes, I just want the yes. Don't play me like a song on the spin. If you ride for me, then ride to the end. Don't wanna love this paper thin. So why you always halfway in? Halfway in. You say you need your space.
You want this side too,
then pull me close.
to make it big so that
I read your silence,
you get the same volume right through.
louder than most. One day you're warm, the next day you're cold. Got me second guessing what I already know. I give you love, but you ration yours.
I haven't done this.
You
Next thing is, now, the next thing you're going to observe is make sure that, okay, you don't need to respect that first. But when we go to the next line, I'll explain it better for you. Now, let's just go.
Change all the time. Change all the time. Why are you always halfway in? Got me drowning when I know I could swim.
In this video, we'll be
Say it with your chest. Yeah, tired of the maybes, I just want the yes. Don't play me like a song on the spin. If you ride for me, then ride to the end. Don't wanna love this paper thin. So why you always halfway in? Halfway in. You hit me up when the nights get slow, but then disappear when the highs get low. I ain't your maybe. Tell me what it is, 'cause I'm way too grown to be messing with a love like this. I give you love, but you ration yours. But you ration yours. You open up just to close the door. You stay closing doors. I stay up late trying to read your mind. I can't read your mind, but your love got rules that change all the time. Changing all the time. Why are you always halfway in? Got me drowning when I know I could swim. If you love me, baby, say it with your chest. Yeah, tired of the maybes, I just want the yes. Don't play me like a song on the spin. If you ride for me, then ride to the end. Don't wanna love this paper thin. So why you always halfway in? Why you always halfway in? Got me drowning when I know I could swim. If you love me, baby, say it with your chest. Yeah, tired of the maybes, I just want the yes. Don't play me like a song on spin. If you ride for me, then ride to the end. Don't wanna love this paper thin. So why you always halfway in? Halfway in. You say you need your space, then pull me close. I read your silence, louder than most. One day you're warm, the next day you're cold. Got me second guessing what I already know. I give you love, but you ration yours. You open up just to close the door. Just to close the door. I stay up late, trying to read your mind. I can't read your mind, but your love got rules that change all the time. Change all the time. Why are you always halfway in? Got me drowning when I know I could swim. If you love me, baby, say it with your chest. Yeah, tired of the maybes, I just want the yes. Don't play me like a song on spin. If you ride for me, then ride to the end. Don't wanna love this paper thin. So why you always halfway in? Halfway in. You hit me up when the nights get slow, but then disappear when the highs get low. I ain't your maybe. Tell me what it is, 'cause I'm way too grown to be messing with a love like this. I give you love, but you ration yours. You open up just to close the door. You stay closing doors. I stay up late, trying to read your mind. I can't read your mind, but your love got rules that change all the time. Changing all the time. Why are you always halfway in? Got me drowning when I know I could swim. If you love me, baby, say it with your chest. Yeah, tired of the maybes, I just want the yes. Don't play me like a song on spin. If you ride for me, then ride to the end. Don't wanna love this paper thin. So why you always halfway in? Why you always halfway in? Got me drowning when I know I could swim. If you love me, baby, say it with your chest. Yeah, tired of the maybes, I just want the yes. Don't play me like a song on spin. If you ride for me, then ride to the end. Don't wanna love this paper thin. So why you always halfway in? Halfway in. You say you need your space, then pull me close. I read your silence, louder than most. One day you're warm, the next day you're cold. Got me second guessing what I already know. I give you love, but you ration yours. You open up just to close the door. Just to close the door. I stay up late, trying to read your mind. I can't read your mind, but your love got rules that change all the time. Change all the time. Why are you always halfway in? Got me drowning when I know I could swim. If you love me, baby, say it with your chest. Yeah, tired of the maybes, I just want the yes. Don't play me like a song on spin. If you ride for me, then ride to the end. Don't wanna love this paper thin. So why you always halfway in? Halfway in. You hit me up when the nights get slow, but then disappear when the highs get low. I ain't your maybe. Tell me what it is, 'cause I'm way too grown to be messing with a love like this. I give you love, but you ration yours. You open up just to close the door. You stay closing doors. I stay up late, trying to read your mind. I can't read your mind, but your love got rules that change all the time. Changing all the time. Why are you always halfway in? Got me drowning when I know I could swim. If you love me, baby, say it with your chest. Yeah, tired of the maybes, I just want If you love me, baby, say it with your chest. Yeah, tired of the maybes, I just want the yes. Don't play me like a song on spin. If you ride for me, then ride to the end. Don't wanna love this paper thin. So why you always halfway in? Halfway in. You say you need your space, then pull me close. I read your silence, louder than most. One day you're warm, the next day you're cold. Got me second guessing what I already know. I give you love, but you ration yours. But you ration yours. You open up just to close the door. Just to close the door. I stay up late, trying to read your mind. I can't read your mind, but your love got rules that change all the time. Change all the time. Why are you always halfway in? Got me drowning when I know I could swim. If you love me, baby, say it with your chest. Yeah, tired of the maybes, I just want the yes. Don't play me like a song on spin. If you ride for me, then ride to the end. Don't wanna love this paper thin. So why you always halfway in? Halfway in. You hit me up when the nights get slow, but then disappear when the highs get low. I ain't your maybe. Tell me what it is, 'cause I'm way too grown to be messing with a love like this. I give you love, but you ration yours. But you ration yours. You open up just to close the door. You stay closing doors. I stay up late, trying to read your mind. I can't read your mind, but your love got rules that change all the time. Changing all the time. Why are you always halfway in? Got me drowning when I know I could swim. If you love me, baby, say it with your chest. Yeah, tired of the maybes, I just want the yes. Don't play me like a song on spin. If you ride for me, then ride to the end. Don't wanna love this paper thin. So why you always halfway in? Halfway in. Why you always halfway in? Got me drowning when I know I could swim. If you love me, baby, say it with your chest. Yeah, tired of the maybes, I just want the yes. Don't play me like a song on spin. If you ride for me, then ride to the end. Don't wanna love this paper thin. So why you always halfway in? Halfway in. You say you need your space, then pull me close. I read your silence, louder than most. One day you're warm, the next day you're cold. Got me second guessing what I already know. I give you love, but you ration yours. But you ration yours. You open up just to close the door. Just to close the door. I stay up late, trying to read your mind. I can't read your mind, but your love got rules that change all the time. Change all the time. Why are you always halfway in? Got me drowning when I know I could swim. If you love me, baby, say it with your chest. Yeah, tired of the maybes, I just want the yes. Don't play me like a song on spin. If you ride for me, then ride to the end. Don't wanna love this paper thin. So why you always halfway in? Halfway in. You hit me up when the nights get slow, but then disappear when the highs get low. I ain't your maybe. Tell me what it is, 'cause I'm way too grown to be messing with a love like this. I give you love, but you ration yours. But you ration yours. You open up just to close the door. You stay closing doors. I stay up late, trying to read your mind. I can't read your mind, but your love got rules that change all the time. Changing all the time. Why are you always halfway in? Got me drowning when I know I could swim. If you love me, baby, say it with your chest. Yeah, tired of the maybes, I just want the yes. Don't play me like a song on spin. If you ride for me, then ride to the end. Don't wanna love this paper thin. could swim. If you love me, baby, say it with your chest. Yeah, tired of the maybes, I just want the yes. Don't play me like a song on the spin. If you ride for me, then ride to the end. Don't wanna love this paper thin. So why you always halfway in? Halfway in. You say you need your space, then pull me close. I read your silence, louder than most. One day you're warm, the next day you're cold. Got me second guessing what I already know. I give you love, but you ration yours. But you ration yours. You open up just to close the door. Just to close the door. I stay up late, trying to read your mind. I can't read your mind, but your love got rules that change all the time. Change all the time. Why are you always halfway in? Got me drowning when I know I could swim. If you love me, baby, say it with your chest. Yeah, tired of the maybes, I just want the yes. Don't play me like a song on the spin. If you ride for me, then ride to the end. Don't wanna love this paper thin. So why you always halfway in? Halfway in. You hit me up when the nights get slow, but then disappear when the highs get low. I ain't your maybe. Tell me what it is, 'cause I'm way too grown to be messing with a love like this. I give you love, but you ration yours. But you ration yours. You open up just to close the door. You stay closing doors. I stay up late, trying to read your mind. I can't read your mind, but your love got rules that change all the time. Changing all the time. Why are you always halfway in? Got me drowning when I know I could swim. If you love me, baby, say it with your chest. Yeah, tired of the maybes, I just want the yes. Don't play me like a song on the spin. If you ride for me, then ride to the end. Don't wanna love this paper thin. So why you always halfway in? Halfway in. Why you always halfway in? Got me drowning when I know I could swim. If you love me, baby, say it with your chest. Yeah, tired of the maybes, I just want the yes. Don't play me like a song on the spin. If you ride for me, then ride to the end. Don't wanna love this paper thin. So why you always halfway in? Halfway in. You say you need your space, then pull me close. I read your silence, louder than most. One day you're warm, the next day you're cold. Got me second guessing what I already know. I give you love, but you ration yours. But you ration yours. You open up just to close the door. Just to close the door. I stay up late, trying to read your mind. I can't read your mind, but your love got rules that change all the time. Change all the time. Why are you always halfway in? Got me drowning when I know I could swim. If you love me, baby, say it with your chest. Yeah, tired of the maybes, I just want the yes. Don't play me like a song on the spin. If you ride for me, then ride to the end. Don't wanna love this paper thin. So why you always halfway in? Halfway in. You hit me up when the nights get slow, but then disappear when the highs get low. I ain't your maybe. Tell me what it is, 'cause I'm way too grown to be messing with a love like this. I give you love, but you ration yours. But you ration yours. You open up just to close the door. You stay closing doors. I stay up late, trying to read your mind. I can't read your mind, but your love got rules that change all the time. Changing all the time. Why are you always halfway in? Got me drowning when I know I could swim. If you love me, baby, say it with your chest. Yeah, tired of the maybes, I just want the yes. Don't play me like a song on the spin. If you ride for me, then ride to the end. Don't wanna me drowning when I know I could swim. If you love me, baby, say it with your chest. Yeah, tired of the maybes, I just want the yes. Don't play me like a song on the spin. If you ride for me, then ride to the end. Don't wanna love this paper thin. So why you always halfway in? Halfway in. You say you need your space, then pull me close. I read your silence, louder than most. One day you're warm, the next day you're cold. Got me second guessing what I already know. I give you love, but you ration yours. But you ration yours. You open up just to close the door. Just to close the door. I stay up late, trying to read your mind. I can't read your mind. But your love got rules that change all the time. Change all the time. Why are you always halfway in? Got me drowning when I know I could swim. If you love me, baby, say it with your chest. Yeah, tired of the maybes, I just want the yes. Don't play me like a song on spin. If you ride for me, then ride to the end. Don't wanna love this paper thin. So why you always halfway in? Halfway in. You hit me up when the nights get slow, but then disappear when the highs get low. I ain't your maybe. Tell me what it is, 'cause I'm way too grown to be messing with a love like this. I give you love, but you ration yours. But you ration yours. You open up just to close the door. You stay closing doors. I stay up late, trying to read your mind. I can't read your mind. But your love got rules that change all the time. Changing all the time. Why are you always halfway in? Got me drowning when I know I could swim. If you love me, baby, say it with your chest. Yeah, tired of the maybes, I just want the yes. Don't play me like a song on spin. If you ride for me, then ride to the end. Don't wanna love this paper thin. So why you always halfway in? Halfway in. Why you always halfway in? Got me drowning when I know I could swim. If you love me, baby, say it with your chest. Yeah, tired of the maybes, I just want the yes. Don't play me like a song on spin. If you ride for me, then ride to the end. Don't wanna love this paper thin. So why you always halfway in? Halfway in. You say you need your space, then pull me close. I read your silence, louder than most. One day you're warm, the next day you're cold. Got me second guessing what I already know. I give you love, but you ration yours. But you ration yours. You open up just to close the door. Just to close the door. I stay up late, trying to read your mind. I can't read your mind. But your love got rules that change all the time. Change all the time. Why are you always halfway in? Got me drowning when I know I could swim. If you love me, baby, say it with your chest. Yeah, tired of the